Welcome, Leo. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or anybody. Anyway, this is going to be a love reading or a love reading, partnerships, relationships. And I'm going to use the World of Vision today. Keep in mind this is a collective reading, so it may or may not resonate. And always remember you can take a look at your other placements regardless. Gives you more information or different information. And please, if this reading, if it does resonate, hit the like button. Even if you just like the content, a thumbs up would be much appreciated. And let's get started here. Give it one more shuffle. What do our Leos need to know? What do our Leos need to know? Okay. Current situation. King of Swords, past influence. Four of Swords, present influence. Page of Pentacles, negative. Death, positive. Four of Pentacles. What you don't see. Page of Wands, what to look for. Eight of Cups. Unexpected is the Nine of Cups. Challenge is the Seven of Cups. We're ending this with a lot of cups. Future influence. Hermit. Where does this lead? Two of Swords. The Magician. Two of Cups. This is going to take a little bit of time, but there's definitely something happening here. So we have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And the King of Swords in the current situation. So leave the gender out of it. What I feel like is there's a person in your life that I feel like maybe when the relationship first started, it felt very loving and caring and good. This may be a hard reading, okay? Just so you know, could be. The King of Swords, however, this person changed. So right now, this other person is in the mindset of, I mean, it could be you too. It could be, is in the set of very focused energy. I feel like however, they could have an intention of feeling like you may feel like they're always trying to be right, or they think they're always right, or their way is the right way. Right now, that's the feeling I'm getting. Like, this is the energy now. And I feel like you're not quite sure about it. Now, in the past, you have Four of Swords. So I feel like there is like a break. There was a break in this relationship. And now I think it's leading to, with the King of Swords there too, there's an overthinking process going on here too. But I don't feel like that's the whole thing. I do feel like this is a lot of healing. And I think too, like, even though like the energy to me is the switch. Go from the loving, romance, carefree feeling of the King of Cups to this direct, specific, black and white feeling of the king. Like, they're the King of Swords. They're such different energies. The King of Swords is going to say what he thinks no matter what. But anyway, the Page of Pentacles is showing up in your present influence. So to me, this is more healing is being done. You're still working on things. But I do feel like in the now, there's going to be some kind of message that comes in. And that's just me getting my messages. I feel like for some of you, this could be definitely soon, if not in the next few days, very soon. There's going to be a message that comes in, and I think it kind of changes your perspective again. I don't have the Hangman here, but it's kind of like this. I think it starts putting you into a a process of thinking what to do. I mean, we do have Two of Swords at the end. I feel like because of this change in direction, this change of attitude has kind of got you a little bit confused. Um, and that's why the Four of Swords is there. And I think that's why the Page of Pentacles is because you're trying to figure it out. What the heck is going on? The negative is the Death card. So that's why I'm worried about this transition, because this is in the negative position. But if it was in the positive position, this means the transition would be good. But I almost feel like this change, this growth is not sitting well with you. You feel like this energy of this king, the way that they are now, in the now, this sword attitude, this black and white direct, it's kind of got you a little bit standoffish. So I feel like that's why this is showing up in the negative. This change has not felt right, has not felt good. However, the strength is you're hanging in there. You're holding on to all of this. And you know the lessons you've learned from the past and all of these things. But more importantly, you're going, you know what? I'm just going to hang on for a little bit. I'm going to see how this pans out, because you know how it can be. And this is how it is now. What's going on? It's like you want to learn more about what's happening here. Why is this change happening? The Page of Wands is what you don't see. This change is happening probably because this person got a message. There's something here that tells me they got some kind of message that they're dealing with, good or bad or whatever, whether it's, maybe an idea. Something at work happens, they get a message, they need to be stronger, they need to be more direct, they need, they had some kind of coaching moment with, or someone had a coaching moment with them saying, you need to, be a little bit more direct, or blah, blah, blah. So with that, they get this message, so then they tend to start being more direct overall. They're practicing because they know they need to be more direct. So that's just an idea. It's just something that could be, but it comes from something like that. Something where they have this, either a message comes in and tells them something that puts them in this position. And that's what you don't see, and that's what you don't realize. What to look for is the Eight of Cups. I don't feel like this is looking for to walk away. It's looking for whether you should. At what point and how long do you deal with this? Because I feel like right now this King of Swords is not very nice. And it's not like they're mean where you could just say, I'm done. But the change is enough where you're really second guessing it and you may walk away. But because the Four of Pentacles is in the strength, I feel like it's saying hang in there, but know when, and keep an eye out for if you should walk away. And I think that Spirit's being very specific because some people shouldn't and some people should. So it's look for that opening, and if you need to, do so. In a collective reading, I want to be very clear that I'm not going to say go or stay, because free will and all. The Nine of Cups comes up in the unexpected. There's something here that changes again, and that's good because it makes you realize that your desires may be being met. The challenge is, though, that you may have choices, but the choices are they definitely could be someone else comes in, or the choices are that you could walk away. There's all kinds of different things, and it could be you dealing with daydreamy, but I don't feel like that because the unexpected is the Nine of Cups, but I feel like it comes from the Seven of Cups. Even though the Seven of Cups is a challenge, the challenge is, what do I do? The Nine of Cups, I feel like, comes in unexpectedly. That energy of positive wishes coming true kind of pulls you through a little bit. It makes you go, oh, this could work. This could absolutely work. The future influence is the Hermit. I think what you decide to do instead of walk away is take some time, though. you're going to kind of take some introspective and look at this situation kind of on your own. Allow yourself to see where it takes you and to discover what you need to discover. The Two of Swords came up in the outcome, so I feel like that leaves you with a, now I need to make a decision. So towards the end of this, so I would say beginning of June, you're going to be in a position where you're thinking, okay, what sword do I put down and which one do I keep? I mean, I just don't know. And I feel like that kind of leads you into the next month. But so I pulled a couple more cards because we don't want to stop at the Two of Swords. We got the Magician. I feel like that is not only trust yourself, so you'll have this energy maybe into June where I feel like you'll be, honestly, I feel like you're going to understand what's happening. Okay, so the Magician, sleight of hand, those kind of things. I feel like you're going to see through things a little bit, and there's going to be clarity. And this isn't a clarity card, but he has all the tools, so it could be. But I do feel like that's what's happening. Like there's this feeling of, okay, well, now I see the hand you're dealing me. You know, now I can see that, because the Magician talks about sleight of hand, right? Not always, but it can. And here, I'm doing this over here, but look over here. It's kind of deception. And I feel like you're going to have an aha moment, and it's not that you're being deceived. So it's not a deception as much as it is this behavior where it's coming from. The Two of Cups, it comes after that. So probably towards, the end of June, there will be a reconciliation here. Whether that leads to a committed relationship or whether that leads to a growth in the relationship, I don't know. But what it does lead to is a satisfying resolution between the two of you. And whatever that resolution is. I'm not going to pull out anymore because this keeps going and going. We could keep going forever. So that's where I feel like this is all headed. And what do our Leos need to know about their romance? Yeah, the Hierophant, I mean, I feel like that's be true to you, your spiritual side, your committed side. Stay committed to who you are as well, not just the relationship, but stay true to that as well. If you are in a committed relationship and this is a commitment that you've made to this person, then stay true to it as much as you can, as far as getting through this precarious time. It just feels like it's a precarious time. It doesn't feel like it's a lingering thing. However, how you deal with it is the most important thing, because that's going to make or break. I mean, we all deal with things differently. So, but it's saying be true to the commitment, but be true to yourself, and be true to your beliefs, whatever those beliefs are to you, because those are important as well. So there you have it, Leo. There's your love reading for May. A little quirky, but that's okay. Leave me a comment. I appreciate all the things. Take care. Have a beautiful day.